again for the second time. So this next award is a very important award. There was two great pitchers. Not to forget about the rest of you, because my staff was really good this year, and it was really hard to come down with a pitcher of the year. So I had a co-pitcher of the year this year. The first kid, before I introduce his name, before the season started, he threw a lot of bullpen sessions and played a lot of second base. He made a lot of errors, mistakes. But instead of quitting on himself and quitting on the team, he made a lot of adjustments, came back, and helped the team win big games in season. Got my little cheat sheet on stats. He went 4-1 with the record with the ERA of 1.04. He had 2 shutouts, ate up a lot of innings, and he's one of these kids that just has great command. He goes up there and throws a lot of strikes. He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts, but he pitches to contact, and he came close to two no-hitters, and he got the other team ended up getting a hit in the 7th inning with 2 outs. But this kid shows a lot of heart, and I'm looking forward to seeing him progress in the next couple years. One of the co-pitcher of the year goes to Isaac Alves. Second co-pitcher of the year goes to a really bright kid on the field. Before the season, before he even split into teams when it was either varsity, frosh, or JV, I saw this kid for a couple weeks and I said, I want this kid on my team. If varsity didn't take him, but he ended up coming down with me, and I really had a great time working with him. He's like a sponge. He absorbs everything. He asks a lot of questions. Well, actually, he doesn't. He's really quiet. But he's very coachable. He finished out the season with a 6-0 record, 1.00 ERA, 45 Ks, allowed 6 runs and only 5 earned. This lefty has one of the best moves in the program that I've seen. And nothing, as a freshman, nothing really comes and disrupts his composure on the mound, which is really, really rare to see. So, and he just recently got called up to varsity to help him out in the playoff run. So hopefully, he can contribute. So the co-pitcher of the year goes to Victor De Leon. Usually I have an MVP award to give out, but this year was such a tough decision, so I decided to put that aside and go with the most inspirational player on my team. This kid is a junior. He played some outfield for me last year. Came in as an outfielder this year, but we had 2 catchers. One catcher go down for grades. One catcher quit on us 2 weeks before season, so we were stuck without a catcher. And this kid learned really quick. Asked a lot of questions. Stayed after practice for extra reps, and as a coach, you can't deny that. He loved that. He started off down the line of batting at 7-8, ended up batting 4th or 5th in the season. This kid has a bright future if he continues to play ball, which I know he will because he loves the game. I just love his heart and dedication, and he's always really inspiring the boys in the dugout every inning, trying to pump them up at practice. So this most inspirational award goes to Ricky Salcido. And for the rest of my boys, we all love you guys, and so continue to grind.